after the show. But a lot to talk about. Number one, of course, being Mark Melancon. Mark Melancon, of course, signed with the Padres today. Now, the details of this signing are unknown. We don't know how much money he's going to be making. We don't know how long the contract's going to be. At least to my knowledge, as of me giving you this live broadcast, we don't know that. But what I do know is the history Mark Melancon has with the Braves. Last year, he had 23 games and 11 saves with a 2.78 ERA. He's a three-time All-Star National League Reliever of the Year back in 2015 and saves leader that year. And of course he goes to the Padres. The Padres, I don't know if you've been following the offseason, but the Padres have probably been, without a doubt, the most active team and most aggressive team so far this offseason. I don't know how much you guys have been researching, today's transaction with of course Mark Melancon, but this is pretty interesting. The Padres are going to give the Dodgers a run for their money over there in that division, and Ken Rosenthal put it in a very good light today. I think he said it the best way I've heard. He said that the Padres don't stop and that they are in an arms race with the Dodgers, and I really think that is the best way to really put this. I think that the Padres understand that they have probably the steepest competition on paper with the Dodgers in their division, and if they're going to make a postseason run, that's the team they got to get through. And look, if the Braves want to make it to a World Series, the Dodgers is a team they're going to have to make it through. So it doesn't surprise me that they went and got one of the all-star relievers, or frankly, one of the best relievers in the game, one of the best relievers on the Braves team, in Mark Melancon. It doesn't surprise me at all, and a lot of Braves fans were surprised that the Braves didn't get him. I was not. I really think, the bullpen definitely needs at least another reliever at some point. I'd like that reliever to be Shane Greene. If not, okay, but that's who I'd like it to be. I kind of assumed Mark Melancon's time with the Braves was coming to an end. It did not overly surprise me, but again, there is no note of how much this is worth. The reason it didn't surprise me that the Braves did not go get Melancon is because Mark Melancon made $14 million last year. And not to say that that's way too much for a reliever, but it is for a guy whose fastball has diminished. Last year, Mark Melancon's fastball is at 91-ish miles an hour. And, I don't necessarily want that in the ninth inning. And I think the Braves kind of question what he's going to be over, especially a long period of time. I believe he's 35 years old now, so I question what he's going to be over a long period of time. Again, this could be a 1-year deal. It could be a 3-year deal. We don't know anything. So until we really know something, I can't tell you how much I feel about this deal. But it is what it is. All in all, Mark Melancon is a solid reliever. I know that I've been saying that I don't necessarily want him with the Braves. That is not because of the results he's had on the field. It's simply because I don't know what he's going to be versus I don't know how much money I'd be willing to pay him. Of course, also considering the alternative in Shane Greene or another reliever. But all in all, he's a very solid reliever, and he's done a lot for the Braves. He's been very successful with the Braves. He brought in much-needed relief to the bullpen, and he's probably been a veteran approach. And he's also got the best glove in the bullpen, in my opinion. So all in all, Braves country, you need to wish him well. He's done a lot for the Braves. He's been very successful with the Braves, and I think he's going to have just fine. He's going to be just fine elsewhere. But it just didn't work out with the Braves. So that's what I think about Melancon. He's going to a contender. The Padres